Today, I trolled my arena teammates in Sea of Thieves by destroying our ship. This is really fun, and I made them all leave. I wouldn't recommend doing this per se, unless you want to make people really angry. I don't know. I thought it was fun, but let's get into it. So, loading in, I had a clear mission in mind. My teammate was trying to raise anchor, but I obviously was not going to help him. Because why would I want to do that? If anything, I would just put it back down. So I started by flooding our ship. Sadly, I realized later on in a different game that you can't fully flood the basement of a ship, but it can make things really annoying. So I started off doing that for a while, just bucket after bucket after bucket. As of now, my teammates were oblivious, but they were trying to let me know and my other teammate know that there was an enemy shooting at us. And it was at this point that my other teammate was running around and started to notice what I was doing. So, seizing an opportunity, I grabbed 4 fire bombs. And, no, not 4, 6 fire bombs. Just to make the most destruction. And as we were being shot at, decided I would be helpful and throw these to make more and more chaos and burn everybody. I'm not the best at throwing. I've hit myself a few times, but it created some chaos, and my teammate was burning, and then I went to act like I was gonna help and take some water and maybe put myself out, but I just put the stuff below decks. Grabbed some water. I put myself out so I didn't burn to death, but I did not help anybody else. And just kind of stood around being completely unhelpful, making sure I was living, even though my teammates weren't. And then one of my teammates died. And in the chat up top, he said, "Bro, why?" Not funny. So, of course, I did the only respectable thing and danced on his dead body. And I don't think he was too happy about that. I then got more water to either put out the fire, probably wasn't gonna happen, or sink our ship. Either way, worthy causes. Yeah, but sinking the ship was obviously the best cause I could think of. So yeah. Sinking the ship is not that easy to do when you're by yourself. And my teammates were wanting me to repair the ship and other people to repair the ship. So instead I lowered anchors so we could be easily fired upon. So then I had the bright idea to draw everybody to our location, knowing that there were red flares in there. I went and got one, hoping red would make people think we're looking for a fight. One of the teammates left after having enough. So I got the red flare in it and shot it off, hoping it would draw a ton of attention as it's a giant red orb. And my teammate, he didn't like that. He was very confused on why. As he said, that dude, really? I mean, obviously he could tell I was not even trying at this point. And we were being fired upon from all over the place. And he was basically manning the ship on his own at this point, which is not fun when you have a galleon with a bunch of people shooting at you and trying to slowly raise the anchor as I'm just waving at him as he's being burnt alive. He tries to do stuff and keep the ship afloat. Obviously, he's the only one that's going to be doing that. I'm trying to get water, and eventually I get shot because there's somebody in our ship, and our teammate tries to fight him, and if I remember correctly, he does not succeed, and he also comes with me to the fort. So that's where I'm gonna end this here, as I've totally just bullied everybody. I hope you enjoyed this, and I sure did enjoy filming.